Hello and what's up guys? What's up? It is your boy here from OTB-Digital-Media and we are here today with our first video and we would like to say welcome. Welcome. A huge welcome to you. What's our purpose? What's our objective? Purpose, we just want to share. Objective, we just want to share and make videos and have a fun time doing it and probably hopefully answer some of y'all's your requests, and probably you might want a script written or you want to know how to write a script. We're gonna be able to do all that for you and get some stuff going. We have some cool stuff lined up for you this year, and hopefully by the end of the year we have this channel popping and rocking and with a whole bunch of tutorials and stuff and a lot of likes and subscribes and subscriptions and all of that good stuff. So we just want to share and we want to teach you basically how to get started building websites, building your own web applications. Heaven knows what you might need it for. So one of them days you might just need to get your own web application done. You might come up with something, you want to sell it online, you want people to know, you want people to know about you, you want people to find you online and all this good stuff you don't know, or you just want to have a background in programming. All that's cool. PHP is a great way to start. PHP is one of the, how should I say, dynamic languages that's really dynamic and you can do a lot with it. So it's cool, it's really fun, and we just want to get started. So we're just going to show you where to go, how to get started, what you need to get started, and then in later videos as we go along, we're going to show you what exactly and um, else you need and how to use them, and we're going to show you how to use them and show you a few tips and tricks and all that good stuff. So let's jump right in and get started. So first thing we want to do is I like to use Zamp as my Apache server and stuff. You can use WAMP, LAMP. There are a few others, so you can either use one of those. My favorite is Zamp, XAMPP. You can search it in Google or Bing or Yahoo and or any of the search engines. You should get their website. And then we just go to the web page and we're going to download the Apache um, server. So if you have a Windows machine or a Linux machine or OS or Solaris or whichever, you download the appropriate version and the bit version basically. So if you have a Windows 64-bit version, you would download the 64-bit. If you have the Windows 32-bit, then you download the 32-bit version. You can just download it here. There's a portable version. Just download the XAMPP and you put it on your local machine. So go ahead, download that, install it. Most times it's going to be installed automatically on your C drive. If you want to put it somewhere else, you can. But on your C drive, it's not going to hurt unless you plan to crash your computer and lose everything. But God forbid. Next thing is we need a text editor. My favorite right now is Sublime Text Editor until something else comes out. It's really cool. It's really dynamic. It's really fast, smooth, easy to use. Layman's it's dummy proof. So go ahead and go to sublimetext.com, sublimetext.com, and download their text editor. There's a paid version where you can add more add-ons and plugins and do all that stuff, and there's the free version. I stuck with the free one for a while. There's a version 3. I recommend that you download it. It's real cool and stuff. Get it set up. Once you get that done, we'll go ahead and continue from there. Alright, so I assume that you have your Apache server installed and your text editor or your code editor installed. Go ahead and open up your Sublime Text. It will look something like this minus all these in there. It will look something like that without the index page. I went ahead and created an index page in the folder that I set up for the tutorials. So in your Sublime Text Editor, what you want to do is go ahead and open it up and go to Open Folder. And on your C drive or wherever you install the XAMPP, go ahead and find it there. So it's on my C drive, and look for the folder that says XAMPP, and then in that folder you're going to see a folder called htdocs right here. You double click that folder, open it. That folder is where all of your websites will be hosted, or all your websites will be. So that htdocs folder, actually we can call it basically your server. It's not really the server, but that's where it reads the website files to get hosted from. So go ahead and create a folder, give it whatever name you want. I gave the one that we're going to use for all our tutorials, OTB tutor, sorry. And so you can give us whatever name you want: Max, John, Bob, Tommy, Hillary, Hill, Larry, Jack, Jason, whatever. It doesn't matter. You're still going to be able to reference it. So go ahead and select that folder, and then hit select folder down there, and it will open up your Sublime text editor like so. All right, so you can go ahead and close the one at the back and just open it up. Now, I already created my index file inside of that folder, so you can just right click on your folder and hit new file and give the file a name, and like so. It will open it up. Control S to save, give it a name, and the x.php is gonna say you already have it. Do you want to replace it? Yeah, all that good stuff. Say yes just for demonstration. Alright, so we have our first website almost done and almost set up. It's pretty easier than you thought. So in Sublime Text, there's short codes, basically, or shortcuts to get the code started and stuff like that. So what I did there, what you just witnessed, was basically using the shortcuts. So I hit type PHP and then hit tab. Now if you try it on your own right now, you might not get it to work because you have to put a plugin for it. But we'll show you how to get that plugin, where to get that plugin uh, during the tutorials, and we're gonna get you working just like us. Okay, so let's write our first line of code. So it's PHP, and PHP we use the echo function when we want to see what's being outputted to the screen. So here we have echo dot, well, echo, not echo dot PHP, echo, and we're gonna say welcome, and we're just gonna do this in h1 and h1. Welcome to OTB Digital Media. Yep, that's how it's spelled. All right, and then we save that. Now, where do we see what we just written? That's where we're stuck. How do we get it? How do we get it? Huh? We're gonna help you with that. No need to rack your brain about it. We know we're gonna show you. Anyways, so if you notice over here, we have, in if you look in the browser and up here, you notice that it says localhost, basically meaning that your computer, your local computer, is the host. That's what it's called. Or you can get it at 127.0.0.1. So that will also take you to your Apache server or your XAMPP server where you have your files. Now, so we can get our file by saying OTB tutor, and that should open up the page we just created. Or the easier way, because that might be easier to remember, localhost OTB tutor, we get the same thing. So either way it works, whichever one you prefer to use, it works, but I just prefer localhost. It's human readable, and it's not numbers that you have to remember. You're gonna have enough numbers to remember and enough things to remember, so you can just stick with localhost / whatever name of the folder you gave it, and then it's gonna run your index page. Things that you have to know: every web application basically needs an index page. The index page is basically what we call the home page. So it's the first page that's going to load up. So all your applications are going to need that. And then basically you build on that, or you build from there. Or you can have a unique site where you don't have an index page, but you know how to access the site. That would be your little cool thing to do. Thumbs up with that. But it's not wrong or anything, so it's just preference. But logically speaking, and by just the structures of how things work when you're developing, it's recommended that you build your index page, or you need your index page, and in some cases you're gonna need an index function if you're working with frameworks like Laravel or Zen PHP framework or CodeIgniter or one of them. I use CodeIgniter. I prefer it. I love it. I'm in love with it. I use it a lot. That's what I use for basically all my projects that I work on. And I'll show you how to use that as well and how to get cool stuff done with it. And you're gonna be like, why did I learn how to do everything before? Well, you have to learn the basics of PHP before you can actually use a framework and even some advanced things with PHP before you can use a framework and understand how it works. So we're gonna show you all of that, and we have a few other cool tutorials coming out. We're gonna post them up. And if you have any requests for any scripts or pieces of code you want to see right, you can send us an email or send me an email at otbdigitalmedia@gmail.com, or just post it in the comment below. Give it a thumbs up, and we will see you in the next video. Knowledge is power. Peace out.